My name is John Paciga. I'm 17 years old and I live here in Annandale, New Jersey. My main instrument is the piano. I also sing and I'm a songwriter. I've been playing the piano since I was 4. Began singing and acting probably about 6th grade and then began writing at the end of 8th grade. First thing I wrote actually was an original song for my 8th grade graduating class. And then I was like, hey, I might actually be kind of good at this. And then I kept writing, and here I am 3 years later about to release my first album of all original music. I find that my best songs come from the heart. Everything on this album is based off of real events that have happened in my life. That's the best way to write, and that's the best way for me to write, because I've tried to force myself to write, a quick pop tune before, or just something that, people can, jam to or whatever, but it's hard for me because that's not authentic for me, and it's not coming from a natural place. And that's what I really strive to make all of my music, something that people can easily identify with, but also that makes people think and try to make them feel on a deeper level than your average song. In the whole process of writing and putting my music together and really bringing the songs to life, I like to call it the 3 Ps. Patient, professional, picky. Being patient, the songwriting process, is not a process that involves instant gratification. It is, a long process, and each song is a lot different. Some songs I'm able to sit down and crank it out in an hour or so. Other songs, it'll take me over a year to write it. So then, being professional, this is not a path for the faint-hearted or the passive-minded or the weak-willed. You really have to give it your all. You have to tell yourself, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to give 110% into every track, into everything that I sing and everything that I do here. And then the last one, picky. A lot of times we'll think we're done with a track, but then I'll go back and listen to it, and then I'll realize, wait, the guitar level's too low, or wait, the vocals are blending too much into the mix. So then we'll have to go back and fix all those little things, and then think we're finished again, and then no, I'll hear something else with this other track, and then we have to go back and do it over and over. And it's that process of repetition that makes it so difficult to be patient. So they're all very interdependent of each other, but I think if you are patient, professional, and picky in this process, the product you can achieve is greater than anything you could possibly imagine. When I have these songs that are coming from a real emotional, real deep place for me, it is, intimidating to say, hey world, here's my life, my personal life, my emotions, the girls I've loved and fallen out of love with, and all of my issues that I've got going on in my life. Here it is, all laid out for you to listen to and enjoy. And exposing myself in that way is, kind of, it makes me anxious, makes me nervous. What if people don't like it? Or what if people, don't get the message? Or what if it just doesn't click with them? And then, I've poured out my heart for you, and I just, want people to realize and appreciate that, and hopefully it can have some meaning in their personal lives as well. More than the nerves that I have, greater than that is the pride that I have in the emotions, the messages that I've been able to capture in my songs, and that I've been able to so effectively communicate in the music, in the lyrics, in the melody. I am confident that these songs, these pieces of me, will really have a lot of meaning in people's lives.
Tomorrow's coming, and it's coming fast, so don't waste your time on yesterday.